I'm not saying it because then you're gonna say that I say it all the time. I'm just being natural. We're already here. We've been recording. You can say the things. Chirp chirp.
Welcome back to the Work Pals podcast.
While I'm coughing.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to the
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back
to the Work Pals podcast. I know you say that like Yogi doesn't cause or trigger any allergies.
Yeah.
He definitely triggers my allergies.
He doesn't, because if you're saying that right now, it's because Levi is here, not Yogi. I'm allergic to Levi, not Yogi.
Mm-hmm. That's you. Every time I'm here for more than like 45 minutes, my allergies even if I'm upstairs and I've touched Yogi, my allergies always kick up. Like my eye starts to itch, I start to wheeze, my breath gets shorter. I have pet allergies. Like I know I have pet allergies, and I usually should be preemptively taking like allergy medicine if I'm going to someone's house who has pets. I always forget. But it's really subtle.
You're not allergic to my dog.
Why do you think... Okay, is he hyperallergenic?
I don't know. Yeah, he is. To me. To me, he is.
To me.
I mean, he's a mutt. How do I know?
No, he's just a dog, so he definitely triggers... He probably doesn't trigger your allergies because you probably don't have pet allergies.
I do. I get allergy shots.
He just doesn't trigger yours. Wait, you get allergy shots?
I am allergic to dogs and cats, confirmed by a doctor.
Your allergy shots are stopping you from...
Then how come I still get allergic to him?
Because his are stronger. Look at him, bro.
No, I truly believe Yogi is hypoallergenic. Because I never reacted to him since the day I've got him. And truly, some dogs trigger me so bad.
Yeah, some. And he's just not one of them.
Yeah, because he's hypoallergenic.
Yeah. No, he's not, bro. Like Yorkies are hypoallergenic, I believe.
And you do okay with them?
Yeah, I'd be fine with them. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Yogi's just like a regular.
Well, if I knew that we were going to come into this with you attacking my dog,
Every time I say it, you always go, oh no, not Yogi.
Not Yogi.
Not Yogi. Yogi doesn't.
He's perfect. He doesn't cause any issues.
Perfect in every way.
He is.
He is. He really is a good dog. He's a very cute dog. Not that guy.
Yeah, Yogi's upstairs right now. Levi is staying with me for the week.
Yeah.
So, Diaper Boy is here.
Diaper Boy's here. He bit me when I came in.
He tried to
bite me because he wanted to run outside and escape, and then I put my hand in the way and he said, "That's pretty crazy."
Yeah.
So what are we talking about today?
Today we're going to be talking about some hot takes.
Hey, okay, the Work Pals hot takes.
Yeah, honestly, really hard to think about your own hot takes, and also a lot of hot takes are just fact.
Yes.
It's going to be very few people that disagree with a lot of things.
Yes. So some hot takes would be like, people should be nice to each other.
Yeah, right.
Duh.
Right.
Yeah. And then again, it's kind of hard to think of personal hot takes that are really hot takes. Most of them are just pretty regular. If you guys have any hot takes you want to put in the comments,
yeah,
put some hot takes in the comments because we having trouble.
Hear, crazy things, things
yes.
that people are gonna look at you and be like, "Whoa."
Yeah, we want you to have to make a burner account to comment your hot take because your hot take is way too hot for you to comment it from your personal account. Because as I was trying to think of some personal hot takes, I was like, "Oh, I really am not. I'm not that hot. Not that many hot takes."
I think that I would just have to be thinking. I'd have to collect them as I think them over time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's just oh, I might be watching a TV show and think of something. It has to be triggered by something that it's
okay.
Oh, wait, wow, maybe other people wouldn't.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. What the hell was that?
That was a really, yeah. Okay, so let's jump into
see what's our first hot take.
So the first hot take we have on the list is group chats are fake. They're not real friend groups. So group chats are fake. They're not real friend groups. And what that means is, okay, most of the group chats that you're in, you do not have a one-on-one bond with every single one of those people inside the group chat. And if one or two of those people in the group chat stop talking, the entire group chat would dissolve.
Yeah, but
Cease to
if the
exist.
group chat dissolved, are they still friends with these people in real life?
No.
No. Okay.
That's what the hot take is that like it's the illusion of having friendship. It's like somebody who you always send memes.
right.
and you
Right.
never
They're not
hang out with them.
necessarily your friend, but
You don't have a bond with them. You don't know their favorite color. You don't know anything they've been through, but you send them memes. Group chats are like a group version of that.
do you agree or disagree with this?
I agree. Oh, easily agree. That's the fastest I've ever agreed to
Really?
anything. Yes. Mm-hmm.
You think all group chats are this way?
There's a caveat. So group chats where the people actually make it outside the group chat and regularly are meeting together at each other's birthdays, at each other's like different events and life things they have going on. Each person in the group is okay hanging out one-on-one with another person in the group and like talking and bonding. That's a real friend group that has a group chat versus a group of people who's not a real friend group. Y'all are not a friend group. If you saw one of those people getting beat up, you wouldn't even jump in for them. You're not a friend group. You just have a group chat.
I guess this is where I have trouble with this one
Mhm.
is that I'm not in any group chats where like we're going to be consistently using it to the point, like if I feel like I'm either in group chats with my really good friends, like my college friends and I are in a group chat. My home friends and I are in a group chat, and these are people I see regularly and I could hang out with any of them on my own.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have like I might be in a bachelorette group chat for like a month until we're there at the bachelorette and it's just about planning and stuff like that. But sure, I don't really know a lot of those people, but it's not something we're going to continue to communicate in, So
Okay.
it's kind of like I just don't feel like I'm in this circumstance.
So imagine that bridal shower group chat, right?
Yeah.
You guys start using it and sending memes and funny little things, or hey, yo, I'm watching this show. Isn't that hilarious? Oh yeah, I have a hot take. Let me share it. You guys are debating hot takes, but you guys never meet outside of that. Yeah. You would understand that, like, oh, this isn't like a real friend group. This is just a group chat.
Yeah, I guess so.
So for me, like, but I think there are people who have it mixed up in their head. So there's people who they're always interacting with in group chats, and they think like, oh, those are my boys, those are my homies. But like, so for instance, I have a group chat. That's four. Well, there's two group chats. I'm in an 8-1 and then a 4-1. The 4-1, not only are we in a group chat, but we only made the group chat because we're a friend group who hangs out together, bonds together one-on-one. If there's just 3 of us there, 4 of us there, we're at each other's birthdays. We know each other's parents. Again, one of my friends, just his little brother was going away to Japan to the army. We were all there at the going away party with his family. We're a strong friend group that because we're a friend group, we have to have a group chat.
Yeah.
To agree on plans. If there's a debate going on, to just like send random stuff and talk about stuff and plan stuff. We're a real friend group. If the group chat wasn't a thing, we would still be friends.
Yeah.
Not everyone has that.
Oh.
Some people, they're just in the group chat and it never makes it outside of but maybe there's 1 or 2. So just say there's a group chat of 6. And 2 of those people are really, really close friends, and they kind of are the anchors holding the entire group chat together. And if those 2 people for some reason stop talking, the entire thing would just dissolve.
This is just weird to me because it's like, why do you even have this group chat then?
Yeah, but you're not toxic or weird.
Well, and I'm not big on texting, so it's like people aren't randomly throwing me in a group chat.
Oh, there it is.
Contribute nada.
Yeah, you're not a texter,
Yeah.
Like a Noel hot take is something like this. This is a Noel hot take.
Oh no.
Right? A Noel hot take is that people shouldn't text, just call. What? No.
I only started to have that thought recently. And I don't mean like never text. Like I like to text, but like if you have like, oh, quick question, or like, oh, are you free right now? Like just call then. Like get to the point, get it out of the way, whatever.
No. I don't know what. When did you form this opinion? Did you like fall and hit your head?
No, like I think it was like probably like a week or 2 ago.
Were you sick and had
I was
malaria?
driving, and I had to like tell Siri to write this down because I was like, I don't want to forget this thought. But I was like, I'm getting to the age where I would rather have you give me a quick phone call right now while I'm driving than text me.
You also you don't warn people before you FaceTime.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't like when people are like,
Mhm.
can I call you? Can I do it? If I don't answer, I don't answer. Just do it.
That's a hot take.
Yeah, but we're too old for me to have to send you a text to say, when is a great time for me to give you a call? This isn't an interview.
Yeah.
You're my friend.
That's not me stuttering. That's why it's a hot take, because I think, okay, the equivalent of FaceTiming someone out of the blue is the equivalent of going and knocking on their door.
I don't think so. I don't think
Tell
so.
us what you guys think in the comments. Are you guys and Mom, don't answer this because like we know we know you're just calling. We know you're just cold calling people. Like, let me get that, okay?
I mean, think back to like 30 years ago or even 20 years. Like,
yes,
they had to just call the other person's house. No warning that you're going to call them.
I was 30 years ago. And so the adults of today like to give a heads up, like, hey, yo, I'm about to drop by. Hey, yo. But that's why it's a hot take.
And you can I think you should text if you're about to drop by somebody's house. But to call somebody, they don't have to answer.
I think I have 3 friends who are, without warning, they'll FaceTime you. Because it's just like, oh, if you pick up, you pick up. If you don't, you don't. Like, if you're available, you're available. It's just always funny to me. Like, when I see a FaceTime coming through that I'm not ready for, I'm just
am I one of those 3?
Yeah. Of course, yeah. But I think that's a hot take.
Because I also, like, if you call me, probably 8 out of 10 times I'm not answering.
Mm-hmm.
So it's funny because then I'll have like a random mood where I'm like, oh, I want to call or I want to FaceTime this person. And like, I'm not always super talkative. So in those modes, it's like, okay, if you don't answer, I'm going to FaceTime somebody else. But
all
like,
right. Tell us because we're gonna move on to the next hot take. But tell us in the comments, are you guys pro the cold call FaceTime, no warning, just FaceTime? Or are you guys giving your friends a heads up? Hey, yo, can you FaceTime at 7? Yeah, that I could FaceTime.
Here's something about that though. Oh, sorry, last comment about this. If you plan to FaceTime with me, when it's getting closer to that time, I'm like, oh, am I really in the mood for this now? Whereas like if you just FaceTime me and we start chatting, like it's either going to be a quick conversation or we're going to start chatting about everything, and like that's fine either way.
Yeah, I like to also, I don't know how I'm like this. If I'm like texting someone saying like, yo, if I have to call them about something, and I rarely have to call people about stuff, I'd rather voice memo you than.
Yeah, you do that.
I love voice memoing. To me, it's like the middle ground between calling and texting. I'll tell you exactly how long I'm probably going to have you on the phone for. So like I'll text a friend and be like, hey, I need to call you. It's just going to be like a 5-minute conversation. Because I understand some people, if I tell you I'm going to call you and you think, oh, this might be an hour-long conversation, you might be like, I'm not available. If I tell you it's a 5-minute conversation, you're going to be like, oh, cool. He just needs something quick. Hey, I need something quick. It's not too important. Because for me personally, a FaceTime says fun. A call says important. Like, a FaceTime says fun. It's like your friend normally is going to like, yo, look at this, man. But a call is like something important. So if you don't pre-text me and be like, I'm about to call you, it's not important though. It's just like a quick conversation.
I feel like if I get a random call from a friend and I'm not in the mood to answer, I just don't. I don't care. I don't give it I know, like truly, I don't give it a thought. I'm not sending a text to follow up or anything. I don't care. I'm not calling you back. Like, if it was really important, then yeah, follow up the call with a text to be like, please call me or something. Yeah. But like, if you just call me and I don't want to talk, I'm not going to talk.
So if people call me and I don't, and my phone be on do not disturb a lot. If people call me and I don't pick up and they say, what if I could have been dying? Because a lot of people would like to joke with me and say, I know they're joking. But they go, what if I was dying? What if it was an emergency?
Then why are you calling me?
I always say, why are you calling me? But I'm like, why wouldn't you? Like, if I don't pick up and it's an emergency, you either call me back again and you leave a message or you text me. But if it was important and you called me, didn't call me back a second time, didn't leave a message, didn't text me, you ain't really want.
You were just calling to chat.
Yeah, you're just calling to chat. And people be like, can't I just call you to chat? I'm your friend. No! Text me. I love voice memos.
I'm watching TikToks. I can't do that if I'm on the phone with you.
Yeah.
All right. What's our next one?
Is it okay? Let's go. Work wives and work husbands are weird.
Yeah.
That whole situation's weird. So what do you guys think? Well, work wives and work husbands are weird. That's my
I
stance.
think I agree. I think we can agree on this one.
Yes.
Like, I think there's a level of disrespect there.
Mm-hmm.
And like, even if both people are married, there's a level of disrespect. Even if both people are single, it's like, okay, at that point, then I'm going to assume there's a little tension between you two.
Just the fact of let me think critically about this. Because people can be in a like a work relationship and not put a label on it. And everyone around them can be like, it's kind of weird.
Like, as it like flirty, or like, what do you mean?
Like there's just something there's something there. Like they're moving like their husband and wife at work. And everyone, I think
it's fun for them. Like, when you had like a crush in high school and it was like, I'm excited to go to this class in case they talk to me today. But then like you actually maybe start to date them and you're like, oh, this isn't fun anymore. Like it was fun as a crush. I feel like you can still feel that when you're working with somebody. Well, not me personally, because I work with old men.
Yeah. It's almost, I think it's weird that people put a label on it. Like, that's my work wife. Of course, you're going to have people who you're closer with at work.
Right. Right. Like, that's so true. Like, I have friends at work, but I would never be like, this is my work wife.
Yes. Like it's something about putting a label on it.
Yeah.
Especially if either of those people are in like any type of relationship of any capacity.
Yeah. Like if you're dating me and you're like, oh, like, and I'm like, oh, like if a girl texted you and you were like, oh, it's just my work wife. I'm like, that's weird immediately. I hate that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it makes sense. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's just like, to your significant other, I feel like it's like a little bit of a like disrespect, because it's like, sure, you're joking, but like, why would I ever want to hear about your other wife?
Yeah. Yeah. It's now, I understand if someone else puts the label on the two people. So just say there's two coworkers, and the two coworkers happen to that's like your favorite coworker. You guys get along. You're always on projects together. You set aside. You take your lunch together because like that's your friend at work. And then other people at that job might be like, oh, like make their little jokes,
right? Like, oh, where's your work wife?
But people are gonna make their jokes. It's like when you put a label on it.
Yeah, if you choose to run with it is when it gets weird.
Yeah, because I doubt any of those people who say my work husband or work wife go back to their significant other and be like, oh, I was with my work wife today, work husband. Right. Like, nah. Right. It's probably like, yeah, maybe at like a company thing. Because again, I like seeing the memes where like they joke about people at like a work event and their wife is there, but the work wife is acting really, really weird. So I think it's weird. I think having a work wife or a work husband is weird.
Yeah. If you disagree with these, please let us know. Yeah. Or if you have a different like take on this.
Yeah.
Just because it's like, sure, to me, this is a fact that it's weird, but then there are so many people that do it. So like, it's obviously not weird to everybody.
Oh, it's weird to them. They're just trifling.
Really?
Yeah, they're just.
Well, I feel like sometimes they just like the attention from it. Like, there's always that one, like, obnoxious girl that's like, where's my work husband? Like,
okay.
And it's like, she lives for this.
Yeah. I don't know. But if you're watching this with your work wife or work husband right now at work.
That's weird.
No. What? That's a fan, dog. Oh, we're just joking. Let it fly. That's your work person.
All love. No.
It's all love. It's all love. Ugh. All right. Next one.
Mm-hmm.
Is texting back too fast cringe?
No.
Okay. Why do you believe that?
Well, I think that if you see a text and you think like, oh, I should wait to answer this because I don't want to text back too quickly, at that point you're making this into like a game. And like, I'm sorry, if you're mature, it's not a game. You're using this is a means of communication.
Yeah.
And it's like, and if you see it and you're like doing something else and you don't answer, that's fine. But like to be like, oh, I'm not going to answer right away because I want to be cool.
It's like, it's not necessarily about being cool, but like.
Then what is it?
Do you want to look desperate?
If you think I'm desperate, then you can leave my phone. Like don't text me anymore. Because I don't care. I don't care.
Okay, but there's people who are actually... Okay, if someone who you were trying to talk to in a romantic way was being desperate, that would be a turnoff, right?
I guess so.
Okay, so what? So if that person thinks there's something that would make them be perceived as desperate, they're not going to do that thing because they know, and no matter, I don't care what anyone says, if desperation always comes off as like desperation always comes off that way. It's just
yes, but if you're actually interested in this person, then like, why are you even thinking like that?
Just because you're interested in someone doesn't give you the license to be desperate.
I guess.
You should still control yourself and be like, I'm being desperate.
Well, I feel like also it depends on like, okay, if you text me and I answer really quickly right away, and like maybe we both answer quickly a couple times, but then like it might take somebody an hour or two to answer.
Mm-hmm.
That's normal. That's the flow of how a conversation may be.
Gotcha. I'm gonna hit you with some food for thought then, right?
Okay.
I'm playing devil's advocate heavy
Okay.
here.
Okay.
If texting back isn't cringe, is double texting cringe?
No.
What? You're out here texting back quick and double texting?
Yeah, I'll say whatever I think. I don't care.
No, so like you text and the person doesn't answer in like 2
Was
or
it
3
something
hours.
they were supposed to answer?
Yeah, like you text them and you go, how's your day going?
Mm-hmm.
They don't text you back for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Are you double texting?
No.
Because why?
Because they never answered. They don't
Right,
want to have a conversation with me.
And so it would make you feel desperate to double text.
I guess. But that's only if it's in that context. Otherwise, if I text you like 2 hours ago being like, what time are you coming? You don't answer. But then 2 hours later, I might be like, do you want to get lunch? Like I wouldn't feel any type of embarrassment doing that. Like with you or with my friends, like it depends on the person.
Gotcha. But with
like if with somebody I'm like interested in.
Would you feel, you would feel a little bit.
I wouldn't double text them because it's like, you don't know. Like what if they lost interest?
So
it's like, well, yeah, I'm not going to, you're right. I guess I'm not going to come off as desperate by texting you again when you already didn't get back to me.
So I think for people who don't like texting back quickly, it's because to them, they don't want to feel desperate. It doesn't matter how the other person's going to perceive me. Like, okay, as I've gotten older and a little bit more mature, I don't necessarily care how the other person, I want the person to perceive me as me. Mm-hmm. And if the things I would normally do make them feel like I'm desperate or cringe, then they could go about their way. But things that I feel like make me feel desperate and cringe, I won't do. So like texting back fast doesn't mean like, you take like 10 minutes, you read it.
Like, are you purposely delaying answering a text to a girl you're interested in? If you just read it, you saw it pop up on your phone.
I'm not purposely delaying it. My smile betrays me. I'm not purposely delaying it, but I am finishing whatever I'm doing first.
Okay, that's fair.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's totally fair.
Because for me to drop what I'm doing and immediately answer, she doesn't know if I just waited or she doesn't know anything. It's me betraying myself.
Well, I feel like...
I mean, like to stop what I'm doing and just answer... To stop what I'm doing for most things that aren't emergencies, it's just not something I would.
Well, I feel like that's normal. I feel like that's it. You're not answering because you're trying to be cool. You're not answering because you're busy. Mm-hmm. And it's like, yeah, you don't have access to me 24 hours a day just because I have a cell phone.
But there's a window. There's like a window of if you wait too long, then you don't want to send the signal that you're not interested.
I guess. Obviously I've been told many a times that I'm a terrible texter.
Yeah.
But I also think I just don't put thought into like my texts. Like I just say what I say in the moment. If I answer quickly or I answer hours later, it's just like, there was no thought intentionally of me being like, I'm going to wait a couple hours to reply. I'm going to answer right away. Like there's no thought. I just say.
What do we consider text? What do we consider? She said it with her whole chest. She said, just do whatever.
I'm just being me. No.
What do we consider texting back fast?
Because like in the same minute. No?
That's texting back fast.
Like if I send it and then there's a typing bubble, that's fast, but that's fine because then I'm like, oh, okay, I just sent this. They're going to reply right now. So I can just wait a second and then answer it and then put my phone down and go like clean or do whatever I'm doing, versus like if you're not texting back like that quickly, then like you might answer me 5 minutes from now. If I don't have my phone, then I might not see it for an hour and that's fine. Like it is what it is.
Yeah. So
I just think people put too much thought into how they're texting. That's such like a That's such a high school thing to do, to be like, what do I say? Should I wait to answer him?
Okay. The way you're.
Think of our parents. Our parents would never do this.
They had cell phones. They couldn't even text people, bro. What are we talking about?
But think about even like back when AIM existed. You had to catch that person when they were online, so you better answer fast. Why? Why did we suddenly decide we have to care about this?
Yeah, I agree. I agree to an extent. Like, if you're in a conversation, like, that's what's so weird about texting versus calling. And I'm still team text and team voice memo, right? But like, when you're calling, you're actively in a conversation.
Yeah.
So could you imagine if I'm in a conversation and you said, how's your day going? And I just wait to answer.
That's so different.
Just for the sake of waiting, right? Like, it'd be weird, right? Texting, sometimes you're actively in a conversation. Like, you're actively in a back and forth. And if someone were to purposely just be like, mid-conversation, nope. Like, I have something to say, but I want to wait 4 hours to say it so I don't seem desperate. I would say that's
then
weird.
You're playing games.
I would say that's weird. You know what I'm saying?
And also, I think if you are texting somebody and they always text back quickly, no, like, it doesn't matter if you just were gone for an hour, like, or whatever. If they always text back quickly, like, I don't think it's cringe necessarily, but it's just like, are you always on your phone? That's more so of like an annoyance. Like, if we were hanging out in person, are you that person that's constantly like texting the whole time type of thing? Not that like, I'm not like, oh, they're a loser.
I don't know. This is all like...
It's all like circumstantial.
Yeah, and this one is... I think a lot of people will be divided in the... Like, about texting back fast. I think a lot of people are divided about that, you know? Like, I'm not playing people, so I'm not purposely waiting a long time to text people back. But I just, like... Even if I like somebody, and I just started texting, like, her for the first time, I try to keep the same text patterns that I will probably have...
Yeah.
In general, so that I don't like develop a norm of like boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah, Aaron texts back right away, even when he's working on something or doing something.
Right.
Because then that's unrealistic.
That's the expectation now.
Yes.
Right.
But you know, when you like it's exciting, you like someone and you meet them for the first time, the urge is to just like, you know.
I feel like I get that more as the relationship builds.
Yeah.
Like in the beginning, it's like I might like, I don't know, I'm not always on my phone. Whereas like once like I'm in a relationship, it's like, no, like I want to know what you're doing. I'm like more interested in you now.
Yeah. Do you tell people when you're off your phone?
No.
Gotcha. Okay.
Do you?
Yeah, if I'm doing something. So if we're in a conversation, so that's with anybody, like my mom, my friends, like if I'm texting one of my friends and we're mid in a conversation, like it's a back and forth where we're figuring something out. And I know that after I send this, I need to like cut away to do something. I'll tell them, I'll be like, yo, I'll hit you up later. I'm working on such and such. So because I know that like what they're gonna send me is gonna need an answer.
Yeah.
And I kind of want them to know like you're probably just not gonna get an answer right now.
That's so funny because for me, if like I'm in a conversation, but I'm like, oh, I wanna take a nap right now, I'll put my phone on Do Not Disturb and take my nap.
What's so funny about that is like I could be texting Noelle about like planning something for the podcast, right? And we'll be like boom, 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 back and forth, and then I'll be waiting for an answer on something, and it's just and it goes radio silent for 24 hours, like until the next day. And I've just like learned that. But like I'll be waiting, I'll be like, damn, she didn't answer, bro. Like, what's the time?
Because like once I put my phone down, if I opened it, I forgot. If an hour goes by and I had already opened, I might forget, and it's nothing intentional. I'm not thinking about this. Like,
no, I know.
Like, you know, but I think. But a lot of people do think of it that way. So it's like, it's hard to know what, like.
But again, I only tell people, I kind of read the room. If the conversation is like, we're figuring something, it's a back and forth figuring something out, not just something open-ended. Like they sent me a meme and we're like, yo, that's funny, right? I don't need to tell them like, yo, I'm actually working on something right now. But if we're in like a conversation.
Yeah.
And I know that they're going to be like waiting for a response. Right. I don't know.
If somebody texts me like a very direct question that needs an immediate answer, and no matter when I see it, I'm going to answer whenever I see it. Because to me, that's just like a quick boom, done.
Fair.
I don't know.
We'll move on.
Okay.
We'll move on. Do you want to share one of your personal ones right now?
Yeah, sure. So we each wrote a couple personal hot takes that we had to think of on the spot. And I want to preface this by saying that in the moment, Aaron was trying to mansplain to me what a hot take was. So he was like, just think. And I was like, I need you to, if I'm going to think of my own hot take, I need to be able to think without you explaining to me. And so this is where this hot take came from. It's normal to want to punch your friends in the face sometimes. Do you think that's normal or do I have anger issues? Because to me, that's normal.
No, it's so normal.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So I guess it's not that hot of a take.
No, I think it's hot because maybe some people would disagree and be like, oh no, if that's your friend, you only want to see them flourish and thrive and thrive.
And I do, and I'm not going to act on it, but the want sometimes is there.
I'm not going to act on it. Yeah, I think it's because you are an unfiltered version of yourself with your friends. You should feel comfortable being like yourself with your friends. So like, they can get under your skin. Your friends can get under your skin way more than other people.
Yeah, like my friendships aren't surface level. It's like we get down to the nitty gritty. Yes. So it's like we're gonna annoy each other at some point.
Notice patterns with your friends. With random people, they do something and you kind of like, I'll let it go. With your friends, they do the same types of things over and over because you're around them a lot. Mm-hmm. So they say the same types of things and it's like, it'll just get under your skin and you'll have that spark of anger like,
Well, and also like, I don't know if I wanted to rage bait you. I know what gets under your skin, so it would be easy. And you're like, oh, I just want to like, you know?
Yeah. I don't know if that one's. I don't know if that one's that hot. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Sometimes you want to punch
normal.
You just want to punch your friend sometimes. Yeah. As long as you don't do it.
Yeah. If you don't do it, it feels okay.
Yeah. Like I want to give snarky replies to my friends all the time. Usually I just don't. I just be like, all right, just because it's like. It's not worth it because they're like fragile and sensitive and they wouldn't be able to take like the snarky. I'm just kidding.
Really? Because you have no problem saying it to me.
I wasn't mansplaining. I had more to say, but you already locked in. You did lock in though. You're like.
Exactly. I just needed like silence. This.
I was like, oh,
you know you're an over-explainer. And you know I need silence to think because like.
You're like this.
This brain is like a rock. It's like.
Nah, it's not.
All right, share one of your hot takes.
Ghosting people is justified.
I agree.
Yeah, anytime I tell someone I'm considering ghosting someone who I like newly started like talking to or something like that, they always go, "No, you should never." Why? Why shouldn't I go? Why shouldn't I ghost them?
I think
I don't owe them anything. I've known them for 2 weeks or like a week. I don't owe you anything, bro.
Right. I think it depends on like the scenario. Like I think if somebody like you went out to dinner with somebody and they treated you and you know a couple times it's like whatever, like it would be the nice mature thing to do would be to say, "Hey, I'm not interested." But also if I just slowly stop answering you over time, I don't think that's necessarily an offensive thing to do.
No, because I didn't need to keep
you
know. But if you yeah, I don't know. That's my opinion. I think ghosting people, and don't come for me in the comments. I'm not saying every situation.
Right.
So if you full on were dating someone,
no.
You can't ghost them. That's crazy, right?
Right.
Or if someone's like, you know, your best friend, you can't just ghost them. But there's some times where like, nah, they'll get the point once they
feel like
if 24 hours or 48 hours or
like if you were DMing somebody on Instagram for a couple of weeks and then they are messaging you, but you kind of like have felt them out now. You've been messaging a little bit and you're like, not really feeling it. I think there comes a point where you don't really necessarily have to answer them. It's fine. No. You don't owe them anything.
No.
It just depends on the situation. Like, yeah, if you are dating someone, please just say it. You know, they're going to appreciate that so much more. Yeah. But also, somebody ghosting you says everything it needs to say. They're not interested.
Yeah. Ghosting people is justified.
Yeah, but don't do it to me.
Do it to her. Next guy who talks to her, ghost her. Do it. Do you have another hot take?
Oh yeah. This one's kind of like just what I feel in my heart. I think Jacob Elordi and Timothy Chalamet are not attractive. Do you know who they are?
I know who Timothy Chalamet is.
You don't know who Jacob Elordi is? Let me pull a picture real quick. Please pause.
Never heard of a Jacob Elordi.
He's like a big popular actor right now. He's in Euphoria. He is in that movie with Margot Robbie. Yep. He was just seen with Kendall Jenner.
And there was that dude. And then there was a lady who's married to a guy who kind of looks like him. And she posted all over online like, "Oh, I got my personal Jacob Elordi." But the guy's kind of like you know, a lot uglier.
Like Walmart version.
And yeah, people were like coming for her in the comments, like, okay, you gotta.
Yeah, I guess I just don't see the allure of those two men. I think,
Yeah.
like, I think Jacob Elordi's a good actor. Honestly, I don't know that I've seen Timothy Chalamet in anything besides SNL.
He's a really.
What else is he in?
Dune, Marty Supreme, Dune 2.
Dune 3.
Dune 3. No, he's in a lot of things. Extremely talented actor.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I've never seen anything, so I can't judge him from that regard. But like objectively looking at him, I don't find him attractive, and I know a lot of females do.
Wow, man. You girls got to come for her in the comments, bro.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, come for her head in the comments. She said that.
Well, if you do find them attractive, what is it that you find like? Is it just purely their looks, or is it because you also like something about their personality?
Yeah.
Like, I don't see it.
She said Jacob Gabordi and Timothy Chalamet, whatever their names are unattractive. No, it's kidding.
You
I'm
just
kidding.
butchered that.
Really talented. If you would have, I thought you were about to say that Timmy wasn't a good actor. Like,
I haven't seen, so maybe I do think that
might be. I think that's like a hot take that some people are. Like, they don't like his personality in real life, and so they're coming for his acting. No, boy's a phenomenal actor.
Right.
And then I think Jacob was in the Frankenstein movie that just dropped on Netflix.
Maybe.
Let me fact check that for 1 sec.
I think that's what would play if I was buffering.
Oh, I got you. That
like
makes
it
sense.
would just would maybe even say
yeah, Jacob Elordi. He played Frankenstein in the new Frankenstein movie. Also, he was really good in that movie, man. As Frankenstein, he was really
no.
Good.
Like what I've seen him in, he's a good actor.
You say he's ugly. You don't see it.
Yeah.
You don't see what the girlies is talking about. Have you ever?
I feel like sometimes people find these people attractive simply because they're famous.
Yeah. Do you cook everything on high?
No.
Okay.
Well, what's high? Like, I cook everything normally on like 7.5.
The fact that you had to ask what high is means that you don't know that there's a low and a simmer.
No.
And it means you cook everything on high.
No. Listen. My stove, I confuse the two of those because they're always attached. My stove has like buttons. So there's a high button and a low button. Mm-hmm. So when I turn the burner on, I always press high, but then I press the lower button to go. It starts at 10 and I normally go down to 7.5.
So you cook okay. That's kind of high.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I guess it's like, yeah, it's kind of high.
If
they say medium high, I normally go to a 6.
Yeah.
To simmer, I go to like a 2.5.
It just popped into my head to ask that because there's a meme that's like, it's like young hoes cook everything on high. All right, so another personal hot take of mine, and this one's kind of disgusting.
Okay.
Or maybe some people would think it's disgusting. I don't think it's disgusting. I don't mind drinking after people.
Wait, what?
I don't mind drinking after people.
Like if I drink your water bottle, you don't mind drinking it after?
Don't mind.
Yeah, I don't care either.
Yeah. Some people are really, really like they won't drink after someone unless it's like their significant other.
Do you think they've had like trauma in their past that's why they won't do it?
I think that.
Or did they grow up with their parents being like, you don't drink something like, you know?
I think it's just not really like, it's not so, I don't think it's socially acceptable to drink after people who aren't extremely close to you. Like a mother, father, possibly a brother, sister, spouse, child. People just don't drink after. So they don't drink after their friends. They don't drink after. Now, again, there's a little more detail. Like there's some nuance to the hot take. If I see someone has something going on, I'm talking
crusties,
ginger. I'm talking Vitus. If they have something going on in their mouth, when you can, or they're like their hygiene doesn't look great. Of course, you're not going to drink after that.
Right.
But if I'm thirsty, we're out for a hike, and there's someone who I've only known for like a day or something, and they have water, and I forgot my water, and they're like, "Oh, here, drink my water." I don't mind drinking after them. Now, of course, I'm not going to put my mouth on their bottle because they might mind it.
I'm putting my mouth on that bottle. You're just pouring from up like high?
Well, that's only to appease them. But if I know that if they go, "Oh no, you can drink out of it," I'm not someone who's going to go, "Oh no, I'll waterfall it."
Oh, you'll drink out of it.
I'll just drink out of it because it just does not for me, it's just like, it's not like you're kissing the person.
Right.
I'm not putting my tongue. I'm not like licking the bottle.
Also, I'm parched. Give me a sip of water.
Yes, I really just don't mind drinking after people. Now,
I think that's
again,
fair, but the people that disagree with that disagree with it hard.
they heavy disagree with it. They're not drinking after anyone. They're waterfalling it. They're putting it in a different cup. We don't got to do all that. Like, we're all people kind of with the same mouth. And it's kind of like, now, again, someone has something going on, you know, and you can tell when someone has something going on, some heavy plaque, some gingivitis,
Ew.
you know. So
I don't think it's called gingivitis.
What's it called?
I don't know. But like you saying that is just
Gingivitis?
Like gingivitis. You keep saying ginger.
Gingivitis. I want to say gingivitis.
It's a gingivitis.
Gingivitis.
Gum disease. Oh.
What is it?
Gingivitis is a mild form of gum disease characterized by red, swollen, and bleeding gums.
Halitosis kind of.
Usually caused by plaque buildup.
Yeah.
From poor oral hygiene. So yeah, why would you want to share a bottle with that?
That's how far removed I am from bad oral hygiene. I don't even know how to say the words.
It looks remotely in that realm.
Yes.
I'm out.
Because I don't know these things because I have good... most people, I think, have okay hygiene in most areas. You know?
Hopefully. I mean, the people we associate ourselves with, yeah, like if you had bad body odor, I wouldn't be like, come over every weekend.
No, but that's kind of like... That's a hot take. So you don't like...
No, I don't know.
You wouldn't invite someone to your house who has body odor?
No, I wouldn't say that. I just feel like if I noticed that every time you came here you had body odor, eventually I'd be like, this, like, something's got to give.
Yeah. Some people don't have friends because their breath really stinks and no one wants to tell them.
Yeah.
And no one wants to be their friend because their breath smells. Because they got ginger.
they got
gingivitis.
Not the ginger.
Whether your takes are hot or your takes are cold.
Whether your stove is high or your stove is low.
Whether you're a young ho who cooks everything on high, you know, or you're a gentleman who knows about temperature. Still follow us, like, comment, and subscribe. We still want you to be a fan of the Work Pals podcast. We take everybody. We don't really care.
Yeah,
unless your hot takes are a little too hot.
If your hot take is that I'm ugly, keep it to yourself.
Yeah. And that's not even a hot take. That's not kidding. Just kidding. Yeah, but we want to hear from you in the comments. So what are your hot takes? Everyone has hot takes, but what are your hot takes? Share it with us. And then on the next episode, I would love to like read some people's hot takes. Like, episode.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And we'll put a little prompt out on Instagram too. So yeah, let us know your thoughts.
Pretty good.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. That concludes our episode of the Work Pals podcast. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe,
share.
Yeah, share. Please share.
Please.
Yeah. We're like the TikTok lives of the people begging.
You know, I've never watched a TikTok live before.
Really? You never been scrolling at like 3 a.m. and it's just a whole tribe and you're like
scroll and I'll be on one for like 0.2 seconds and I'm like, oh, go! I don't want that. Like, does it say that you're watching? So I'm like, oh, I don't want my name anywhere.
Yeah, people I know sometimes are on live and I'll scroll and see and I'm like, ugh, because I don't want them to be like, I'm gonna feel obligated to stay.
Fan.
If you're like, Aaron's in the live, I'm like, okay, now I gotta stay for like 2 minutes.
All right. Thanks,
Adios.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.